what the textbook wants us to do is they give us a couple of equations. For problem number 5, they say, hey, look at this, E equals mc squared, right? That's Einstein's relativistic equation of energy. Energy is equal to the mass times the speed of light squared. And then we're asked to determine if this is going to be, if this is actually a power function. And then we're asked to determine what the constant of variation is. And so normally when we think of those things, what we're thinking of is a power function looks like this, right? It looks like y equals k times x raised to the a. Well, on the surface, if you look at that, it looks like a power function, but what does the back of the book say to you guys? What does the book say? Right, because this is an odd one. Is this a power function? What's the variable? So I didn't write it exactly like it is in the book. It's E of m. So what's the variable? What power is this function? No. Okay, so c is the speed of light. We know what that is. It's a constant. C never changes. What is the speed of light, you might ask? Well, it's roughly about 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. Pretty fast. It's actually 2.999 something 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 something, right? So we'll just say 3. But this never changes. What do we think of a word that we use in math that defines something that never changes, or not even in math in general? Constant. That's the first clue. So this is really our constant of variation. Because that's a number and it'll never ever change. Now here's the other clue. If you were to read this, how would you say this? Like, pretend you're Mr. Adams and you're talking all fancy math talk, right? Very formal language. What would you say? How would you say that? How would I say this first part? E of m. What is, of what? What is that m? That is the variable. That is the independent variable. The value for E is dependent on the variable m. So m is our variable. Well, what power is m? Yeah, so it's a first degree, right? Power of uno. And that's probably why it's confusing. Does it make sense now that I've explained it? Okay, good. I'm glad. Now, do you think they did that on purpose? The author of the textbook? Yeah.